Whether you're absolutely new to the DayZ community or you might need a bit of a refresher after you've been on community for a while, well, there are some reasons why you shouldn't play official. I've had some comments about it, and I've been seeing it in my feed a little bit more often, so I felt it prudent to throw out a little reminder. The DayZ Reddit itself is even weighing in on this issue, saying, don't play official servers. Yes, it's me. Anytime a moan or complaint comes up about cheaters, 9 out of 10, it's unofficial. I've taken it upon myself to consistently comment the title whenever these posts come up, and yet more times than not, I am downvoted. But why? You get killed suspiciously on an official server or a blatantly obvious hacker or duper ruins your fun. What can you do? Just back to the coast and hope it doesn't happen again. Change to another official server before it happens again. What's your solution? Mine, of course, would be going to community and staying there. Official hasn't changed for years. There's no moderation, okay? Nobody gives a fuck at all. Bohemia's kind of stretched in at the moment, and they have more things to worry about than DayZ. They have like 7 people working on it at any given time. They don't give a fuck about it. Sakhal has been the biggest thing we've had happen in years. And community servers, or at least the ones I actively play in, if I suspect a cheater, I can make a clip, make a ticket, or an admin will contact me. I've had times where the player is just good. I've had legitimate cheaters who are then banned, and the admin has teleported me back to my body to resume my run. I've even died to a cheater unknowingly, and due to them being caught in the act, they've actually reached out to me directly and given me my stuff back. We've even had events where our group has been banned due to duping or exploiting, and the base is open for everyone to PvP at. So really, what is your reason for sticking to official? I get people want the vanilla experience, but there are so many popular community servers that have active admins that are either completely vanilla or near enough. I've had people have a go at me for saying this over and over, but from my point of view, if it's between official and community, it's an easy and obvious choice. It sure fucking is. One of the top replies was, I'm on console, so hackers are not a big issue. And all the community servers that they've been on have boosted loot or infinite stamina. But then somebody says that duping is actually the big issue on console. I agree with that. When I was still on Xbox DayZ, I had a friend, he duped a good bit. He always knew some methods. That was like his only use, actually. That was the only thing he fucking did. We would spend hours doing that shit, man. That was it, dude. That was fucking it. So yeah, I agree with that. As for wanting community servers that are really close to vanilla, yes, you can find some out there. It's a little hard too, but if you're willing to sort through the shit, so to speak, then you'll definitely be able to find a couple. We personally have not really had a lot of luck. Usually we'll run into admins or, you know, just players that'll fucking report you, or I just not wanting to play the server anymore. We've been jumping from server to server for a while now. Maybe it's just the way we play. Maybe we get bored. I don't know. There's been a few servers that we've stuck to for a while, but usually we just hop every now and then. You know, we start building a base, and then we get raided, I don't know, 4 days later, you know, fucking Rust style. So that's a big one right there. That's one reason to skip a server. That shit. Aiming at a player, you know, landing 90% of your shots, but you know, you're the one that dies. It might be up to you, you know, it might be your internet, your ping, but you never really know, right? I want to say this because I really don't think anybody's touched on this a good bit. Cheating, like actual cheating. One of the last things I remember about official was those fucking towers that people were duping. Like how we just talked about Xbox duping, but like that was items and guns and shit. Okay, but this shit, like they were duping watchtowers and shit. I've got footage I can show you, but I mean, I don't know where the fuck they were coming from or why they were doing it. I guess just to lag the fuck out of the servers. You know, there was a patch that would they had to like actually patch the game to remove this shit to combat the widespread use of it. You know, it was happening and nothing was happening, so we kind of had to deal with that for a little bit. That's not the only time that's happened either. There's been a couple instances of it happening. And again, that's the reason, because nobody gives a fuck about official, and they know that. You know, you can blare whatever you want on the loudspeaker. You can fucking say whatever you want. Literally whatever you want, and nobody will care. I'd imagine you could probably sit there and report shit to Bohemia all day, and nothing will happen. You might get lucky. you might get lucky, but I sincerely doubt it, dude. They have a handful of people on the dev team at any given moment, and you think any of them are going to care about what somebody is reporting about another player, dude? They have bigger fish to fry, like what 3 fixes they're going to push out for the next 2 months between PC and console. They've got more important shit to worry about. I remember we had that one big update. People thought we were like switching to a new engine or some shit entirely. That didn't really happen. Okay, it didn't really have the effect that we all wanted it to have. You know, it was so DayZ, right? And DayZ is over 10 years old at this point. It's actually 12 years old because it released in 2013, at least the standalone version. You know, the mod is older than that, but the official Bohemia version, it's over a decade old. You know, we can do some more shit. Okay, we can upgrade to a new engine. Okay, but they're not. You know, and I'm pretty sure, according to Bohemia themselves, they're actually losing money on it because of the server upkeep, you know, how many players are playing it daily, and they're not really getting money out of it apart from new sales like Sakhal, you know, apart from DLC, right? And Livonia, they're not really, they don't release those DLCs that often, so they're not really making money on it. They have to rely on their other products to do that for them. So DayZ is kind of a loss leader. You know, they don't have the microtransactions. That's basically what they're saying. You know, they want microtransactions in their game or some shit, right? They need money. At the end of the day, DayZ is just not a profitable venture for them. Sure, it's fun and engaging, and there's not really any other games like it where you just meet one person in 3 hours and, you know, you feel like you're about to actually have a heart attack or a stroke. But it's just not profitable, so nothing happens with it, you know? People can come from all across the world and lag the fuck out of the official server so that whenever you're driving, you instantly die because you can't slow down. You know, they've got to spam their fucking watchtowers and fence kits all over. As if driving into a city wasn't bad enough before they tried fixing it. I could go on about this shit all day, man. I really fucking could, but you know, I'm not going to. I'll spare you that courtesy, but this shit, man. You want reasons to not go to official? I'm giving you plenty. I can give you even more, but I'm not going to. Okay. You want somebody that'll tell you to go between official and community? Go to community, okay? I know there's shitty community servers. We've had our fucking share of them, but I would say almost any community server is better than official unless they have like a million mods. I recently had to fucking delete my DayZ workshop folder. 200 gigabytes of mods, okay? It's stupid, but at the end of the day, it's what you gotta do. And even then, there's still cheaters on community, but, and you know, hey, whatever.